Welcome back to Master Glass. I am your host, Livio, and today I'm going to make a Ferrari cocktail. Recently, I was enjoying a live episode on YouTube that was hosted by Vino at 60 Second Cocktail, David from Brews on the Rocks, Rob from Rob's Home Bar, and Joel from Through the Mixing Glass. I'll leave a link below to their channels, but they were talking about, I think it was Rob, was talking about this drink called the Ferrari, which makes sense. Equal parts of Fernet and Campari. So I figured, I should make it too. Now, one of the things that I'm going to do here today is I actually do not have a modern bottle of Fernet. You would say, why not? I don't know. I just must have drank it all. So I'm going to make this version with two vintage spirits. I'm going to use this vintage bottle of Fernet Tonico. This dates back to the 1960s, maybe early 1970s. And this 1980s era, maybe 90s, bottle of Campari. So maybe we can just call this a vintage Ferrari? Not sure, let's see. Now it is a shot. One thing I did hear is it is commonly drunk by bartenders. It's kind of like the bartender handshake. Now I know a hell of a lot of bartenders and we've never done this before. So I'll leave it up to you bartenders out there to comment if this is actually something that you do as a bartender handshake. So I am starting with the Campari. Again, 1862 liqueur, bittersweet style of liqueur, and Fernet Tonico. Fernet Tonico, this is basically an Amaro. It's a digestif, typically much more dry in flavor than many Amari out there. It's going to be a little stuck, but I know how to do this. There we go. I've been dealing with these bottles for a long time. And the equal parts, which in this case here, I did 3/4 of an ounce and 3/4 of an ounce, 22.5 mils and 22.5 mils. The only reason why I did that is because my shot glass is really tiny. Usually a shot can be anywhere between 1.5 ounces to 3 ounces. In this case here, it's going to be 1.5 for that reason. I'm gonna just chill these ingredients together, and I'm not gonna do too much of that because, again, my glass is really small. So I'm gonna just pour that in right there. And ladies and gentlemen, this is my first experience with the Ferrari shot. So I'm ready to taste it, or actually, should I shoot it? Why not? Wow, that's actually really good. That's actually really, really good. It's funny, Campari and Fernet in equal parts, they're the perfect balance. Not one is taking over the other, at least in this vintage style. I'm getting a little yang though. I'm getting a little bit more of that minty chamomile flavor from the Fernet for a while, leading me to believe that it's Fernet dominant. But then as I think that, some of those more orange bitter notes from the Campari are kicking in. Now these are older spirits, so my palate right now, from a length standpoint, has a little bit of musty, mushroomy flavor, which is a good thing. These are great flavors to have. So yeah, the equal parts is the right portion. I love the flavor. It makes it a lot more palatable than just having a Fernet shot or just having a Campari shot. So I hope you enjoyed this episode.
Wait, hold on a second. So for everyone at home, what does an old Campari taste like compared to a new Campari?
Oh, okay. So what does the old Campari taste like in comparison to the new one? Well, I think we're going to find out on the next episode. Thanks for asking. I like it. I like